Now, we all like to look good, a universal truth, but easier said than done. Well, today is the launch of a new series on Afternoon Express, where we share those beauty solutions that stand the test of time. Enter aesthetics guru Dr. Anuska Reddy, the master of age-defying techniques, sure to knock off some years, along with highlighting the newest in aesthetics. Now, she also takes us through the latest celebrity trends in beauty and cosmetics. Take note, your Beauty 101 guide starts now.
Anuska Reddy is a GP with a special interest in cosmetic dermatology and advanced aesthetics. As a female doctor, she understands firsthand the demands of balancing long work hours and caring for one's physical well-being. Today we witness what celebrities do before a red carpet event, and later we get to see inside scoop on how Dr. Reddy sculpts that perfect masculine jawline we all love to have.
Today I have a very interesting program lined up based around my movie, The Matrix, so you'll see that as it plays out. But I'm going to be talking about trends that we can expect. So besides the vampire facial and the medical facials, we're also looking at what's happening in the world of cosmeceuticals. People really don't want to go under the knife anymore. They don't want the downtime. They don't want the anesthetic risk, and the cost factor obviously is prohibitive. So these are factors that's driving the trends in aesthetic medicine. And obviously we cannot forget about the celebrity fad. Celebrities are being seen, especially in medicine and aesthetic medicine, as opinion leaders and style and trendsetters, and how they've influenced this world of mine. So I'm very excited to say that Vanessa Carrera will be joining us this morning, and we will be demonstrating the LOL facial on her. No anesthesia, no injectables. As you can see, are you feeling anything, Vanessa?
Oh, it's lovely. That's not laugh out loud. That stands for lift, oxygen and light. So apparently it's supposed to be what the big stars in Hollywood use before the red carpet. It's the red carpet oxygen facial.
Madonna actually has her own device. It's quite an incredible procedure.
And I'm expecting to look radiant and plumped up and at least 10 years younger, but that might be a long shot. I'll settle for 5. And I'm just looking forward to what this can do for my skin. It's non-invasive. There are no needles. I'm not a big fan of needles. I like my face to move, and I think that we're going to see some great results from it.
And the other gorgeous lady we're having today, who's very brave, I must add, is Taryn Luch. She'll be having the vampire facial. I do know that her pain threshold is not too high, and she is slightly needle phobic, so let's see how she does.
Okay, I can't feel anything. I can just hear the sound.
All I know about it is Kim Kardashian did it in 2013. It's taken me 4 years to muster up the courage. But what I love about it is that there's no chemicals, so it uses your own blood to sort of rejuvenate your skin. And anything to make us look younger, I'm in. I'm just hoping for really good, glowing, youthful results.
I'd really like to try the vampire facial. It's completely different to any type of facial that I've ever heard about or ever tried. Although I think if your blood is on the inside of you, why do you need to take it out and then put it on your face? So that's what's fascinating, I think. So yeah, it would be that one.
I thought it was pretty interesting, especially how technology and millennials are influencing how the industry is progressing. Also how men are getting into aesthetic treatments. It's quite an interesting take on the industry, I felt.
My male patients would come and see me if they want to restructure their jawline. Men, as they age, they may develop what we call a cheek neck, where there's no distinction between the neck and the cheek. So what we do is we recreate the jawline, and we use dermal fillers, and it works beautifully.
My main problem is I struggle a lot with people thinking I have a boy face, that I'm much younger than I am, and I'm ready to be taken seriously with a bit of a manly makeover.
All I'm doing is I'm coating the parotid gland with a bit of filler, creating this fullness in the angle of the jaw to actually give you this jawline that you want.
I'm really excited to see how it turns out, but I know that Dr. Reddy will be, keeping me in her best interest. I didn't feel any pain, and Dr. Reddy really did a good job. I definitely recommend it to any man who feels like they need a bit of a masculinity boost. I just want to say thank you so much.
As you can see, he was thrilled to bits with it as well. However, because he's an aesthetic naive patient who's never had these procedures done before, I'd go a little bit cautious with him. So I've put in a bit of a product, but I'd want to see how his body reacts. I always believe in the less is more philosophy. So I'd leave him for about 6 weeks, review it, and if he needs more, I would certainly look at adding it in at that stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. And they looked, some of the parts looked a little bit painful, I'd imagine, but it looks so cool.
It all looks painful. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it on my butt.
But I mean, look at his before and after.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely does make a definite
Sure, his
jawline.
jawline really, yeah, it gives it a nice, like a proper shape to it.
Yeah.